got a lot of fans.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you.
The Daytime Emmy Awards were just announced today, and our show is up for various awards.
Absolutely.
We've been disappointed many times, so we don't celebrate. In any event,
I know that feeling.
I know. So I was going to. All My Children was just nominated for 13 Daytime Emmys, including Best Drama. Wait. The show is nominated. You are not.
I know.
What else is new?
It's okay. It's okay. This show has been canceled, but we're going out with a bang, not a whimper. And how great to have 13 nominations and all of your wonderful excitement. It's great. And Agnes Nixon is a tiger, and she is writing along with Lorraine Broderick, who's our new head writer. Fantastic stories. So we turn this lemon into lemonade and give a gift back to all of you who have been so fantastic.
Yeah, but when does it go off?
It goes off September 23rd.
How do you feel?
Oh, very mixed. You know, for me, I'm still in the process. I mean, certainly there's a big sense of... It was a shock. I really was surprised. I was at work in my dressing room, and I got a phone call asking me to come up to Julie Carruthers' office, our executive producer, that Brian Franz was there and wanted to meet with me. And
he's the head of daytime television.
Excuse me, yes.
In charge of us, too. When he comes to see us, we wonder as well.
Well, anyway, so I went upstairs, and as I was going upstairs, there were a lot of executives who I had known and worked with over the course of time coming down the stairs, looking very serious. So I had a feeling there was something going on that I was going to be told. And then the head of ABC Daytime did tell me that they were canceling the show.
Did you smack him?
Well, I was sitting very close to him. It was just Julie and Brian Franz and I thought I would be, you know, remiss not to take the opportunity to ask him what they were replacing us with.
Right.
And he said a reality show that costs 40% less to produce was what he said to me. So I'm going to guess that it was a bottom line decision.
Yeah. What are you going to do next?
I don't know. I don't know. We are still at All My Children, working as if nothing happened. The cast and crew comes in every day as if nothing happened, doing their work so beautifully and long hours. So I'm still involved at All My Children until we finish shooting, which will be sometime in August.
Susan, what has been the fan reaction to
fans are on fire.
They are. You should see Twitter. Twitter this morning, I tweeted that you were here. It's like my Twitter account went crazy. And your fans, they absolutely adore you. They have so many questions. I'm going to send you some later. But
thank you.
They really want to know, are you okay? How are you feeling? They want to know what's going to happen. They're excited that Agnes is writing all of the endings and resolution there. We have some information here, I have to say. Erica, as we left, just got kidnapped right before the wedding, right?
Yes.
So she was being held captive, but no one knew who the kidnapper was. But we have a sneak peek that we're going to show you. Get some info.
Doesn't air till tomorrow.
Check it
out. You two, you got something amazing. He picked up on that hint you dropped during the ransom message. I didn't hint at anything. You said the word quarry twice. You told Jack and the gang where you are, just like I thought you would. You set me up. I know you, remember?
Okay, so Erica kidnapped Erica. Fascinating.
This is the first time I've ever been asked to do something like this, and this is not a twin. It's a very contemporary storyline about identity theft.
Yes.
That could be done in modern times, like All About Eve, if it were done now.
Wow.
This woman doesn't just want Erica Kane's credit cards. I mean, she wants those too, but she wants the glamour and the glitz and the life. She wants the red carpet, the jewelry, and the men. Very much she wants
husbands. We see people do that all the time where they start to look like Barbie dolls or whatever.
Exactly. So it's a very contemporary identity theft.
Now, and Susan, and I just have to say, as a fan, I've been watching All My Children since I was 4 years old. Watching, I know every storyline. You've gone to prison more times than anybody.
You look good in a jumpsuit. You do.
Erica Kane is the only one who wears a prison jumpsuit with a belt and high heels, and she looks fabulous.
They let me roll the sleeves.
She rolls the sleeves up. But so it's just heartbreaking that this is ending. But now you were nominated for 19 daytime Emmys before you won one in 1999, and you wrote in your book All My Life that you whispered something when they called your name into your husband's ear. What did you whisper to him?
If any of you saw the broadcast, you saw me lean over to my husband and whisper in his ear after the announcement was made. And what I whispered was, "Are you sure?"
What did he say?
He said yes, and he took me up. And Rosie O'Donnell had reached over and taken my evening bag from me, because when I sat down, she said, "Susan, when you go up there tonight, let me take your evening bag, because otherwise, you know, it won't be a pretty picture." But anyway, that's how I knew I won, because after the 9th time that I didn't win, for some reason I would go numb, and I would never hear my name. But I do talk about this in the book. I've always been a really private person, but I've spent my whole adult life in front of the camera. So a lot of the things that I write about in the book are things that you've seen, or I should say some of the things, like the Emmys, like Dancing with the Stars, like All My Children.
Things, miscarriages, and when you were almost blind. And I mean, it's a very personal book for people who, you know, love you, and there are so many of them. And we saw you with your husband, who you, how many years have you been married in real life?
Yeah, 41.
41 years in real life, 11 times on the show.
There's a rumor about the Desperate Housewives. Are you going to be on that?
I don't know what I'm going to do yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm just thrilled that somebody wants me to do something.
But you're not walking away from working?
No,
okay.
Definitely not.
We love having Susan Lucci on with us anytime. You can catch All My Children weekdays at 1. And let me tell you about this book. It is called All My Life, a Memoir. And everybody in our audience is going home with a copy of it. So you have a good time. We'll be right back with another lady who's leaving television very hard.